What's up, YouTube? It's Slime, King Slime, Demon Slime. Slime is the you gonna know. Back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe, run this joint up, turn on post notifications. We dropping all year. And yeah, get into it. Ooh, easy as 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Who we got here?
Hazel.
Alright. We about to do a mukbang. Need no bullshit. We starving right now. We was just looking at a house earlier. We got this good eats today. We got the Cajun chicken sliders. Let me show y'all this one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, look at that. Can you see it on the cam? Damn, turn the light on. Yeah, lift the bread up. Put it on your sandwich. Damn, that shit.
You got to see no pickles.
What you mean? They supposed to be on there.
I don't want pickles.
For real? They like help, like, cause it's Cajun, so it's like helps, like. I didn't know. Damn. Just take them off. Well, they kind of like cemented into it, so. But you can still take them off, cause you can actually taste them.
I remember taking them off last time.
But that shit good, ain't it? That shit hit, I ain't gonna lie. We must see back. That shit all the way back. Yeah. So today, what the hell is that? That light. Why did it look like that? That's weird.
Well, you got some light in the top of your phone.
Yeah. So today, we about to.
That is spicy.
It's Cajun.
I don't remember it being like that. This is just in the fries.
That's why you need the pickles, because it cools it down, like.
That's what the coleslaw is for.
And the pickles. The pickles cool it down.
Those.
Back in the day, niggas used to eat pickles for real, but like, I don't know, they fell off or something. I don't know what happened. Well, I just don't get them no more. But today, we about to talk about how we met, like how that came about, and like how that happened, how that transpired, whatever you want to call it. Let me take a bite.
To bring us where we are now.
Let me take a bite of this junk right now.
I think we got a good story, right? It's actually kind of interesting.
How?
When I called you.
Yeah.
I'm
You over? Or you go first?
No, you can start.
From my perspective, this is how it went. I think it was a Saturday. Yeah.
No. Was it?
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was like a Friday.
Friday or Saturday, don't matter.
It was Friday because I had practice.
Okay. She ran track. So, it was Friday. And my roommate, Sab, and Kel, they was like, Sab, he was like, yo, it's this cookout. It was like towards the end of the year, end of our senior year. And we was at Kutztown. They was like, it's this cookout. Like, they having it. And I wasn't about to go. That's the thing. I wasn't about to go. But Kels was going, so I was like, and Kels don't really be going out like that at that time. Like, he wasn't really, like, he was in the crib. Like, if he was going out, like, everybody had to go out, bro. So, I ended up going, whatever. And I get there, and, like, there's, like, people, it's, like, all these girls and stuff over there where, like, the music's playing and the food is at, and they got, like, these drinks, these Kool-Aid drinks or whatever, and with the alcohol mixed in it, the pouches, and they had a basketball court over there. But then there was, like, the people we knew, or, like, the girls they knew, was at this bench, like, a little bit over to the left. Like, they weren't really close to them, but they were close enough.
Who knew?
Like Sab, me, Kels, we all knew them. because that's what they used to like. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we knew them, and we was over there chilling. It was bugs and shit. I'm just chilling. I'm scoping the scene out. Like I'm peeping, like looking at over there, like who look good, who I'm about to try to talk to, things like that. Eventually, I see her. She over there doing. She with her friend, walking around and shit. I don't know what y'all was doing. She had like these short shorts on, kinda like it was kind of like colorful.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of top you had on. I think it might have been a tank top.
Yeah, I think I had like just a regular black top.
But I could see already like she had the body.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could see like she was like my type for her. She had like she just looked like my type. Like from afar, I couldn't really see her face, but like I can see like you mean everything
My
else
build.
that like like build, skin tone, hair, things like that. I mean, I was like, damn, like her shit, yeah. So we ended up going over there because Sab was like, fuck it, like we not about to be sitting over here talking no more. We about to get in the mix. Cause nobody was even talking to none of the girls over there. So like that's why it really was so easy. Cause we went over there and like nobody was talking to any of the girls. So if we started talking to anybody, like y'all just standing there. So like it's like we went over there and at first we just looking around now. And now we in the mix. So like we started talking on rip. Sav did what he had to do. Kels was doing what he was doing. And I was just chilling. But then they ended up, they was like, yo. It was like, yo, I'm about to go pray. Like, I'm about to go to the car and pray. And I was like, alright, cause I'm not going over there. I'm just gonna stay over here. And that's like now, like it's just me. So now I got no choice but to get in the field, like, cause it's just me over there. I'm not even gonna stand there.
Right.
So the two girls, I think we just met them that day. But I think was at our crib before, like for a kickback or something. I was like, who that over there? I'm about to go talk to her. And like she was hype as shit trying to like introduce me to you. And I was like nah, like I'm gonna go up to myself. Like that would have been weird if she would have went up to you and was like, yo, like he said you cute, like now like you putting like you gotta come over here or something, right? So alright, let me take a bite real quick.
Should I tell my point up to there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm over there. Scales and Sal already had left, so now it's just me. And now I'm in the field.
So, it was definitely a Friday because I remember thinking, like, I had practice right after classes, and I saw the flyer for it, and Karina and I, we would go to, like, that group's events because we were part of the Spanish club, and there was, like, these 2-3 people that were on that group that were in the Spanish club with us that we were friends with. So they always like invite us out with them. So I was like thinking about it already, but I wasn't sure because like I'd have to go right after practice. So I wasn't really trying to go. And then Karina had hit me up talking about,
you wasn't trying to go.
I wanted to go, but like it was right after practice. So it was like, do I really want to like rush back, shower and everything, do all that? So I was still debating on it, but like I didn't ask Karina yet because I was like, I'm not sure if I even want to go myself. And then she hit me up about it, and I saw it after practice, and I'm like, well, if she texted me about it, I gotta go now, like, cause I'm already thinking about it. I wanted to go, but I wasn't sure. But since she hit me up, like, I'm gonna go. And she was like, girl, I'm ready to go right now. Like, it already started or whatever, or it's about to start, something like that. And I was like, I just got out of practice. And she was like, I'll pick you up, yada yada. So she was trying to go right there in that instant. And I was like, bruh, like, I don't even want to be there long because I got stuff to do, study for, and I still had to finish I had to make like a proposal for when I changed my major so I could graduate. And it was just so much work I had to do. So I was like, if we go, we are gonna go now. because if I go back to my room, I'm probably not gonna want to get ready later.
Right.
So she picks me up right after practice, and I had like every time I go to practice, I always bring like a couple extra clothes just in case like I didn't feel comfortable changing into that or whatever, because I come straight from class. So I like changed real quick in the locker room right across from the field, and then I think I only changed my shirt for real. I think I had like a t-shirt on, so I put a tank top. So I literally went straight from practice with Karina. She took us over there, and then we're looking for like these people that we knew that were part of the group that were on the Spanish club with us, and then we're like helping them set everything up and like selling the pouches and whatever. But we was just chilling. Like we was like, all right, we're just gonna vibe out here for a little bit, see what happens, and then we had like a little bit of like drama because there was like these couple girls that we didn't like.
Wasn't they with me?
Yeah. That's how I peeped you first, because she saw the one girl first, and I was like, oh my god, bro. And these girls were like watching us when they first started walking up, and it was like, bro, like, can they just mind their business and we mind ours? And she was like, girl, she's still looking over here together. So like we're like watching them too, kind of like keeping tabs. Like, okay,
What, y'all
whatever.
about to fight?
No. But
I would have been recording that joint front row. I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't know you. I would have been recording.
I was just like not trying to have drama or anything. So like I was gonna stay away from them. Like if anything, like if one of them tried to say anything, I would just be like, bro, like I'm not trying to do this. I'm walking away. So I had seen them go over to the table, and then that's when I had noticed you over there. Whenever you had gotten there, because I was looking over there, I saw you, and I promise you, like I saw him, and I could just tell, like. I could just tell that he was fine, because I also have good eyesight, so I could see you clearly from where I was standing at. And
I wasn't good.
Yeah. I remember thinking like, oh, he's cute over there, and then I felt like I had seen you around before, like I had seen you in passing probably, but because you kind of looked familiar, but I wasn't sure. So I just looked at you, but I wasn't like gonna say anything or whatever. I just was looking, you know. And then, I remember thinking, I'm like, damn, like, these girls over there talking to him, he's probably talking to them, and together. But I'm like, you know, it's whatever.
And he don't like them.
Right. So, I'm like, it's whatever. You know, I don't even know this guy. And then, me and Karina are chilling, and then we meet these two girls, and we just, like, kind of just, like, clicked in that moment. Like, we were just all vibing together, having fun, like, singing the music or whatever was going on.
Two girls you went to the club with?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
right.
that same
so
night,
now,
yeah.
These two girls, that's the same person I was talking about when I said, who that? They were like, oh, that's, you mean to introduce you? I'm like, nah, I got it. So I went up to her. I was like, yo, what's your name, all that, right? So what I had to say. And now, I'm talking to her.
Because I remember you came up and you were like, I'm Nick.
No, I didn't, bro.
No, I swear I remember it like that.
That don't even make sense.
I don't remember you asking my name. And I remember like saying that to you.
You were probably too nervous or something in the moment, bro.
I swear I remember saying that to you, that like, how about hi, what's your name or whatever.
No.
And you were like, she already told me your name, so whatever.
I was like, yo, no, it was, I think I said, yo, like, what's up, like, you cute as shit. And you said something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I already know your name. That's why.
Yeah, that's how it went. Yeah.
And now we talking. It's just me. I'm still by myself, so I'm talking to her and her friend right there. And I'm talking to them. Don't you mean sniper shit? I'm just talking my shit. And Sab and Kels come back talking about, oh, Nick doing the 2v1 and shit. Because I was talking to her, but like I was talking to her friend too, like at the same time, kind of. Y'all both were right there. And you were saying that.
Yeah, I remember I like trying to talk to the one girl for a minute or whatever. Cause she was telling me how you had asked her about me or whatever. And then I was talking to her about it.
Then I started talking to your friend.
I see you talking to my friend. I was like, well, damn, look at him already talking to the next girl. I was like, unbelievable. That was so funny.
She said she wanted me, right? Both of y'all did? Or she was like, you was like...
She said that you were cute, too.
And you was like, no, you started talking to me first?
She's like, girl, he's so fine. I was like, stop, because he's talking to me first. And she was like, okay, girl, okay, girl.
Right, so...
That was hilarious.
We talked. I got her, I think I got your number, right? No, oh, yeah, Instagram. I got both. I ended up texting your phone.
You got that later.
Well, I texted you on Instagram and got your number. Okay, so I got her gram. And we was, like, setting up. She was basically saying, like, there's this party tonight. And, like, I was saying, I don't know if I told you I was going or wasn't going. Because I don't think I was going unless they was going. Like, Sam and Kel.
You was trying to go.
Yeah, but they wasn't trying to go. So I'm like, I'm not going, like, just to go, like. And so basically, I got a grand, went back to the crib. I'm texting her, I'm like, we was texting and shit, and I was like, I'm not driving you there.
Oh, basically. Yeah, I remember we were confused about what we were talking about.
Yeah, because I said I'm not driving you there. So she thought, because she was supposed to come to my crib beforehand, and we were supposed to, like, pregame if we was going. But my mind, I knew, like, we wasn't going. Like, I'm not going up there. It was just me and you. So, in my mind, that's what it was. But she thinking now, like, I'm not. I wasn't going to pick her up and bring her to my, like, crib.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
So, I'm like, I forget what happened after that, but that's what she thought. And then shit ended up, like, she ended up getting a ride for somebody else to go to straight to the drum.
You had invited me over to pregame at yours.
Yeah.
And so I told the girls that we were going with. I was like, oh, like, they invited us to go pregame over there. If you guys want to come, you got to come, like, by this time instead of coming to pick us up later.
Yeah. And
then it was a whole thing, and then they weren't going to get there on time.
And you wanted me to pick you up.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, like, well, I didn't say nah. I was saying I'm not taking you to the party. Yeah. Like, if you need to go with them to go to the party, like, I'm not taking you there. So she thought I was saying that you're not coming to my crib. Yeah. So that ended up going. So she ended up just going to the party. And I was still texting her.
I found that so crazy. Like,
she ended up coming over at like 4 a.m.
I was really texting you the whole night while I'm at the party.
Cause you wanted me to go.
Like,
you only went for real because you thought I was going. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Low key, yeah. Cause I was like, I wasn't even thinking about going girls.
You didn't even know them.
Well, I was going with Karina first.
But she couldn't go.
No, she was going to go late because she had, like, this thing for the sorority or whatever. So, she was going to have me go with her, but it was like, I think I couldn't go to that whatever thing that she was doing for her sorority. So, it was like, well, how am I going to go there and just wait there for an hour?
Right.
Until you get out and then we go. Right. It was some weird thing like that. So then we happened to meet those girls at the barbecue, and then they had offered to take us. But then Karina was like, oh no, I can meet you guys later because I have this thing or whatever. So they were going to pick me up, and then I was going with the girls, and then Karina was going to meet us later. Right. But like, Karina kind of got there the same time that we did because those girls ended up running late for, I forget what the reason was. Yeah. And that's why I didn't even get to go to pregame at your place because they was running late, and then the miscommunication between us was weird.
But after that, she ended up coming over at like 4 a.m. She got in the shower. She went home, got in the shower, I guess, and I picked her up, and she came over. And it was the bid because when she walked in, my roommates had like the girls in the living room that she didn't like, apparently.
No.
Oh, wasn't
those weren't.
All right. Well, they had the girls in the living room, but it was like awkward walking by because my room all the way at the end.
And I kind of knew those girls. It was like.
But you didn't have
I
no problem
know
with
them.
Yeah. Whatever. So she ended up coming over. I cooked her Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god.
And then.
Because why am I drunk? Right. I wasn't really drunk at this point, but I'm like tipsy or whatever. I'm coming. We're playing Mortal Kombat. And he's whipping my ass, not even trying to let me win it all. Not even taking it easy. I'm like, I haven't played this game since I was like 10 years old.
I'm just sitting there spamming the same button, cracking up.
Didn't
She's sitting
even
on the bed,
like try.
face straight as shit.
I got so mad. I was like, bruh, I'm not playing this no more. I'm going to sleep. It really like fried me. I was like, you're not even trying to let me win or take it easy. Like, you just cooking me.
Yeah. I don't show no mercy for that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to let you
That's what
win,
I'm
and then you
saying.
gonna think like shit sweet. Like I'm really like, you feel me? So I don't never take it easy for her like that in the games like that. So
I
if you
had
think
no
shit gonna be
patience.
sweet,
I was like, I'm
you
not
in for
about
a
to get on
rude
the losing
awakening.
streak.
That shit was bad, but we ended up going to sleep. Whatever. Next day, she ended up leaving. We ended up taking this picture in the mirror in the morning, like before she left.
About
and
leaving,
then,
he's like, let's
but
take
that,
a picture.
cause you know, like you gotta take a picture. Like these pictures are just like a good thing when it comes to like talking to a girl, cause they're like, oh, you want to take pictures with me? So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, let's take a picture. And she ended up leaving, and I was just like crushing on her. Like after that, I'm like, I'm trying to see. I'm telling Sam, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to see Hazel, like, and whatever. So, but she was on weird shit after that. Like, I kept trying to tell her to come over, but she was just like, kind of like dubbing me. I'm like, all right, like, and it got to a point where like we ended up hanging out in the library and shit, like studying together, and I like saved her like in her whole like in her whole college, bro. Like she was about to fail out and not graduate type shit. And, like,
no,
I got her the answers, like, and you was.
I probably would have failed Calc 3.
Yeah, and
because I was so backed up on homework, and I had like 3 quizzes to redo.
And I had, you know me, finesse kid. I had all the answers, everything. So we ended up studying every now and then, like in the library, because it was the end of the year, finals, and everything was getting due and shit. So we was studying together in the library, talking.
That
I'm
end of
getting
the
to
year
know
was
her.
so like ridiculously busy for me. I was like pulling all nighters just to try and finish everything I had to do. But Calc 3 was no joke. All the stuff I was behind on, it was just like, because I took Calc 1 over the summer and it was all online, so I never even met the instructor or anything. I BS that whole course. So then going into Calc 2, I didn't know anything.
You want any water?
I just drank some. Going into Calc 2, oh my god, I'm about to die. It's just like burning.
You up. You that?
Yeah. So going into Calc 2, it was like I didn't even know anything. I didn't even have the foundation because I didn't even really take Calc 1 seriously. So Calc 2, I struggled. I actually failed that class. That was the first class I ever failed in my life. I was so mad. I retook it, and I understood it. Went to Calc 3, got a Chinese professor, got a heavy accent, and I'm just like, bruh, I can't even understand you. So I'm spending extra time in my dorm trying to make sure I learn this stuff. But then we have like this homework that's online, and you have to get like a certain amount right in a row in order to pass the homework. It's not like 10 questions and you did it. It's like if I get 2 right and then I get 1 wrong after that, it bumps my points down, and I gotta work back up to get my points.
And she didn't even know about ChatGPT. I introduced her to ChatGPT. It saved her life.
Yeah.
But whatever, past that.
But
we ended up hanging up in the library all the time, studying and doing homework and shit. We was talking for, I'm getting to know her, like asking her questions, she asking me questions. We just getting to like filling each other out.
Wasn't even studying for real. We were just talking.
I was studying. You wasn't getting no work.
He was asking me all the questions, so I was just talking, answering everything. That's what it was.
You just kept talking about your computer and shit, but we ended up doing that. But then like, I remember this, like she was just acting weird. Like I'm like, all right, like it get to a point. I'm not about to keep. Like, if you keep acting like that, right? So, I ended up getting real sick. And, because she only time we was hanging out was in the library. I'm like, all right, like, and get to a point. So, I ended up getting real sick. My throat was, like, fucked up. I ended up going to the hospital.
Wasn't this before the library?
Nah. I got sick, real sick, right before we was about to graduate. So, this is after that we was studying and shit. Or it might have been in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I think it was.
Whatever. I got sick, and then I was in the hospital, and then somewhere like I was like at this point I was.
Yeah, cause I wasn't really texting you.
Yeah, I was about to just like, all right, like it shit runs. Like I'm not about to keep. This might have been before all the libraries.
Before the library.
I'm like, all right, I'm not about to keep texting her. Like she keep playing around. Like she not trying to come over. She not trying to hang out. So like it's all right, whatever. So I was like, all right, she was about to be over with, and I'm in the hospital, and she ended up calling me like when I was in like the IV, getting the IV and shit.
Just randomly.
Randomly, I don't know what made her call me, but like that like saved the whole thing. Cause like if she after that like it would have probably been runts like. Yeah. Cause she was playing around.
I was procrastinating, and I was just like, you just came to my mind. And I'm like, you know what? He called me like the other day. Let me just see what's going on. So I called him. And you answer and you in the hospital, but I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. I coming back. We was hanging out.
That's when we went in the library.
Yeah, we was doing library shit, chilling together. I was supposed to go to her graduation because she graduated early because she was like in track.
I had a separate ceremony because I had PSACs the same day as graduation.
Right. And I was supposed to go to that. I ended up going because I went to Boston for like the playoff game. It was a playoff game at TD Garden. It was playing the Sixers. I went to that. Whatever. I didn't get to go to the drum, but then we ended up graduating. Went on a date to like act strong, and it was like
like 2 months later.
Yeah, but like, we went to Dorney Park before that. I went with you to Dorney Park.
That was after.
No, that was before.
No, that was after.
It was before.
That was literally after, Nicholas. Yes.
All right, it might have been like the day after.
It was literally like a day or two later.
It wasn't a month. It was because I still had my crib.
When we first went out.
It was like.
Axe throwing was like.
May.
That was June.
June, a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay, a month.
2 months is crazy.
I was exaggerating.
Whatever, it was 2 months. Yeah. No, it wasn't June. It definitely wasn't June because, wait.
It was early June.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It definitely wasn't June because I didn't have my crib in June. June is when I had to let go of my crib.
It was the first week of June.
No, it wasn't. Because June, I couldn't have my crib no more.
Yes, you did. I had, bro, the pic. You know how many times I've looked at the pictures?
No. What?
You know how many times I've looked at the pictures? This timestamp.
Alright, whatever. It was June.
Remember how we said we were going to change our anniversary date? And I said...
To May.
No, never. What are you talking about? Anyways, that's not the point.
Yeah. Whatever. I ended up linking her, and we ended up just going from there. And now here we are, all because of that phone call. When I was in the hospital. If you ain't called me, it wasn't even like I told her to call me. Like she just randomly called me, and I was just like, damn, like you just saved the whole thing because I was about to be cool off you because you was playing around. I don't believe on sniper shit. And I joined like it's like. Thorough because we was at a barbecue, like we met in person, like I walked down, did what I had to do. Like, oh my god, like he a sniper, so that shit was thorough.
Yeah. I like that.
You like that?
It wasn't like you just found my Instagram page
or
like asked
text
somebody
you on,
for
like,
it.
Social media and all that.
Yeah. It was real.
Now, we here today. Going up all 2025. So,
yeah.
Hope y'all like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. We need comments on what to do, like more videos. So, put in the comments videos y'all trying to see, and we're gonna go from there. You got anything to say?
Deuces.
Ain't no more.